地球の皆さん、こんにちは。サテライフの田中です。今日はなんとドイツのエアバス社に来ています。今日はここでEarthCAREの機体公開イベントがあるんですけども、なんとESAのチーフサイエンティストであるソーステンさんに、来ていただいていて、ちょっとお話を聞いていきたいと思います。So, hi Thorsten-san.
Hi Toshi-san, so good to see you here.
Good to see you. Thank you for giving us this special opportunity to interview you. So, firstly, could you introduce yourself?
I'm the mission scientist for the EarthCARE mission from the European side. So my role is basically to translate between the scientists and the engineers and to kind of find a way that they communicate well with each other.
Great. So, can you share your story related with EarthCARE satellite?
Oh, it is a long story, and I think that is something that you heard from many other people. It's a long story. So for me, I'm a cloud physicist, so this comes really close to my heart, that when I came to ESA, I was doing chemistry. And now I was starting with EarthCARE for the first time in 2007, so relatively early, and it was a very exciting moment. Working together with the Japanese colleagues, working on what is really dear to my heart, it was just a fantastic trip. But then for about 6 years or so, I stopped working on EarthCARE, and now coming back is just fantastic. And maybe the most wonderful thing, apart from working with my Japanese colleagues, was when we had the workshop. And you could see that all the scientists from Japan, from Europe, from the US, from wherever they came, were so super excited about the mission. And I think that is, for me, the best story so far. And I hope, of course, we will add many, many more.
So, how can EarthCARE understand the climate change?
So for us, it's important to understand clouds and these little particles floating in the air that we call aerosols, because clouds have an enormous impact on climate. So clouds are at the moment, for example, cooling the climate system more than they're heating it. But this is something that can also change. So we will see that over the coming decades, when we have a warming climate, clouds will be less cooling. And this is all what we need to understand. We really need to understand the details that we can then make better predictions for climate and for our future.
Thank you so much. So can you share a moment during this project that's rewarding or fulfilling for you?
I think it was really the most fulfilling moment when we were standing in front of the scientists. Oh. And as I said, I was starting with EarthCARE a long time ago for the first time. And coming back and to see that basically after 18 years since I was first involved with EarthCARE, everybody was still excited, and the scientists were talking, yes, it's coming at the right moment, and it's the age of convection, and all of the fantastic, knowledge that we will gain from this. I mean, this was a fantastic moment for me to share this with the science community and with you, of course. It was just great.
This is the last question, sadly.
I can talk with you forever.
Yes, me too. So the EarthCARE is the first joint Europe and Japan Earth observation satellite. Yes. So can you provide some comments on the importance of the collaboration between Europe and Japan and ESA and JAXA?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's so important that we internationally collaborate. For one, of course, we are trying to attack on the science side a global problem. So nobody can do it on its own. In Europe, we have learned to collaborate with each other, but this collaboration has to go much further. And here, of course, it's also a sharing of expertise, a sharing of knowledge. And the Japanese expertise in the field of the radar was just really, really there. And it was just natural to work together. So I think it is so important that we are collaborating closely together. And I think also the success of this mission, of EarthCARE mission, is showing that even if we are not always having an easy water to maneuver, international collaboration was really helping to put us through. I think it's just fundamental for the work that we're doing.
Thank you for giving. Thank you again for giving us time to interview. Yes, and thank you for the sharing great insight about your story and EarthCARE.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Perfect.
So では最後にやっておきますか。3, 2, 1. サテライフ。Thank you so much.